Wedding, and you're on the block where we keep it 100% 758 every single Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Of course, we're coming to you from Track Sports Bar and Grill in Rodney Bay, only on DBS. Right now, we are on our 9th episode. Can you believe that? We're already coming to the end of our first season. I just want to say thank you to all of you who have been a part of this journey with us from day one. And for anybody who is joining in, don't worry, you are not too late. We will have another season coming out soon, so you need to stay tuned to our socials for more information on when you should expect to see that. And speaking of staying locked to our socials, you have been busy sending in your votes and we have been busy counting them. So this week we are starting off our countdown with Shami J Bouncing.
Body gooder than gold, and good. Bala bougie, she can wine and good up. She can shake that patio, hot like the summer. Shorty, I can cool you down like the winter. Oh gosh, what a bumper. Gotta post a pic on my Insta. Shorty wine and go down there. Waste no time when she roll it. Shorty rolling everything looking at me. Important like holidays. I don't know what you do to me. When you wine I'm going crazy. Come over here my baby, oh. Girl, keep that body bouncing, 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 bouncing. Booty roll like a dumpling, 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 dumpling. Come here boy, there's something, 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 something. Are you alone with the one thing? Body like Kim Kardashian, I share me jet no easy. Come put it on me and I go give you my money if you need it. Bad girl like Riri, if I tell you a secret, would you keep it? Hey, girl, you're whining teasy, you make me ball out your yeah. Never seen a girl so stunning. Anywhere you go, I coming. Breakfast in your bed in the morning. No girl can buy my love, you know. I don't know what you do to me. When you whine, I'm going crazy. Come over here, my baby, oh.
Yeah, I've been hot since the birth of my son. Is your dreams really worth it? Man, get it or run. I said, keep it up, man. Don't forget the fun. I'm closer to my dreams, it's like a victory run. Oh, the victory's fun. We're on our second lap. The best to ever do it. Put the city on the map. They say repetition is the father of learning. Yeah, talk to the youth cause this really concerning. Your idols brag about drugs and guns and songs with puns, but your life with a line ain't no songs about fun. I changed that, I bring it back. I only rap about facts. Quote me on that, the realest that's bringing shit back. I dig deep in my notes while I'm writing these quotes. Feel the words in my throat, man I really am great. Praying this folks can relate. The songs that I sing, it's really supreme. It's just me, Cam and the team.
Dreams, yeah. The rugged stuff, thank God I've got my team, yeah. Gonna rise every time I fall, living my dreams, yeah. The rugged stuff, thank God I've got my team, yeah. Gonna rise every time I fall, living my dreams. Rise every time I fall. I'm living my dreams. Living my dreams, yeah.
Nom yo aimé, c'est nom. She like man we ride. Big ride, big ride, big ride this man we ride. Top right, top right, top right. She like man we ride. Big ride, big ride, big ride this man we ride. Top right, right.
Ah, big ride. Make her come inside when she see the gas stick. Her eyes open wide. She like how I drive the bell motorcar. The bell motorcar is
big ride, big ride. All the gal them want big ride. Top ride, top ride. Super Nissan, passing it out like man we ride. Big ride, big ride, big ride this man we ride. Top right, top right, top right. She like man we ride. Big ride, big ride, big ride this man we ride. Top right, so my girl bubble on the bonnet, bubble on the bonnet, bubble on the bonnet, boy. Just jiggle on the bonnet, jiggle on the bonnet, jiggle on the Aye.
Evelyn Numpkin BMW AP Audi.
Right.
Yes, Numpkin Corolla Passavin Bokai.
Right.
In a Num Subaru car with a jig bell.
Right.
Just bring the BM no Vitara Suzuki.
She like man we ride. Big ride, big ride, big ride this man. Man we ride. Top right, top right, top right. She like man we ride. Big ride, big ride, big ride this man. Man we
On your back, on your back, on your back. On your back, on your back, on your back. Any size, any size. Put them on their back. She could be slim or she could be fat. Put them on them back. Any size, any size. Put them on them back. She could be slim or she could be fat. Yeah. Put them on their back. Any size.
On your back like a transport. Come and check me, take a transport. Yeah, my girl just there up north. You ride the thing fast like a translator. Basic cause ya la place. Mate cause ya la place.
Any size, any size. Put them on their back. She could be slim or she could be fat. Put them on them back. Any size, any size. Put them on them back. She could be slim or she could be fat. Yeah. Put them on their back. Any size. Ride it, ride it. Me love the tightness from your private. Your bumper jumping. Me love the way your bumper jumping. Indicate, on the left. Indicate, on the right, girl. Me love the way your bumper jumping. Me love the way your bumper jumping. Any size, any size. Put them on their back. She could be slim or she could be fat. Put them on them back. Any size.
And that was Big C closing off the segment with Any Size. He was, of course, the first artist to be featured on the block. So big thanks to him for being part of our journey as well. Right now, we're heading to a very quick commercial break, after which we'll be touching base with an artist who has been a staple on the block and who I did promise we would be talking to very, very soon. So keep it locked for that.
Any size. Put them on them back. She could be slim or she could be fat. Yeah. Put them on their back. Any size, any size. Put them on their back. She could be slim or she could be fat. Put them on them back. Any size, any size. Put them on them back. She could be slim or she could be fat. Yeah. Put them on their back.
Fast premonitions of cold flow traditions. The verse got precision, most likely my intuitions, I swear. In fact, I could never be a demon. I don't love the fast life, money, cars, clothes, and women, yo. Now Sikka on some other shit.
Welcome back. Of course, we are coming to you directly from Track Sports Bar and Grill in Rodney Bay, and I think we have the guest that you've been waiting for. I mean, last time we did mention that we would be trying to get Sikka on the block because he made it to #1 on the countdown. So, welcome to the block. How are you feeling today?
I feel very good.
All right, and that's the energy we always want to have here on the block. So Sikka, I mean, we're familiar with your music. You've been on the countdown for a while, but for anybody who may be seeing you for the first time, give the people a bit of an introduction. Who are you?
Okay, so my name is Bill Stanislas. I'm from the community of Sufre. I'm 27 years old. I started doing music when I was, started writing music when I was 9 years old. Started recording when I was 17. I was part of a group called Militant Soldiers. We did mostly reggae, dancehall, and a little bit of hip-hop. I was the main hip-hop artist in the group. And then we split apart, so I'm doing my own stuff solo.
All right, well, 9 years old. So were you writing hip-hop at 9?
I was trying to write something.
Alright, since we'll have to hit up his mom to look for some of them old albums, some of them original tracks, we'll have to try to get some of those.
I don't think anybody wants to see that.
All right. So, of course, you said it started off with you in a group and it's been transitioning for a while. So, at what point did you start putting out your own personal projects?
Well, when I joined the group, the first track I recorded was a solo track called One More Chance. It's like a reggae and hip hop version. So yeah, like that was the first track I did. So the first track I did was a solo track. And the rest of the tracks was kind of like, actually we started doing genre segment when it just started actually. So we were one of the first crew in St. Lucia to actually start doing that kind of music. So yeah, that's where it started. Like we used to do collabs and stuff like that. Right,
now
like,
we have to ask you, when you bring up the genre segment, what kind of tracks are we talking about?
I talking about like you know when it just started, how explicit and stuff it was. That's
oh, the OG Denry segment days, your music video have to be shot by a body of water.
Well, we did. We didn't shoot no videos though, but yeah, definitely.
All right. But you have certainly transitioned out of that. So, at what point did you decide you wanted to pivot with not only the lyrical content of your music, but with your direction as an artist?
Well, hip hop and R&B was the music I always wanted to do. So I was only doing that type of music because I was part of the group, and that was like what's popular at that time. So if you want to get like a little name or a little booking or something, that's what you have to do. But I just didn't care after. Like no, I want to do that music, so I'll find a way to make it work. So and I did.
Amazing. So we've seen your music videos, of course. Great work with all of that. At what point did you do your first music video?
That was right after the pandemic. That's actually when things started going a little progress started happening.
Yeah.
Because during the pandemic, there was literally nothing to do, and then I wrote Heads Up. We shot the video, a simple video, just walking through the town of Suzel and stuff like that with my producer, and that was it. That was the first one.
And how's the collaboration going with other artists from Soufrière? Because we know Soufrière for sure is one of the communities that has dominated the St. Lucian music scene outside of Denry segment. We see the Alpha Alice, we see the Manassas. So what's that been like for you?
It's been good because Manasseh is actually my cousin.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
But yeah, Alpha was actually the only person from Soufrière in the album. Well, I'll consider Pilot from Soufrière because we went to secondary school together, so it's actually from Soufrière. But yeah, that was the only two people I can consider from Soufrière on this album. The rest were like from the north and the south of the island.
I mean, that's a pretty strong direction for you to be taking, because in St. Lucia, a lot of artists fall off after a while, not really transitioning into putting out albums. You'd see a single release, maybe a couple releases throughout the year. So what made you decide you wanted to put together an album?
Me and my producer have been planning that for because we've been working together for like 4 years straight, and we was like saying like, yo, let's do an album, and then it never happening. Like we just talking, and boom, finally we said like, yo, let's do this. He did all the beats, I did all the writing, and then it came through.
Alright, now Mr. Mystery Producer, I like to give Jack his jacket.
Oh
so
yeah, big up Keville Placid, Kingdom Tower Music, big him up.
I have a song with Keville doing. We're not going to talk about that. Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that. KTM, you know, great stuff coming out from you in Showzale, of course, the studio. Okay, great. Alright, so take us into your more recent projects. Of course, you've been on the block. We've been loving the music. So what's that scene been like for you?
Okay, so should I explain all the tracks in the album or?
Okay, take us through it.
Okay, so the first track was with Alpha Ali. It's called Dreams. This was the intro of the album. I sent it to him because Alpha used to be my teacher, so we always like discuss like, yo, let's collab on something. So he sent it. I thought he wouldn't say anything about it. He just sent it one time. The second track was with Keville and Salty. It's called Win. It's a very hip-hoppy, kind of like soulful sample track. The third track was called Awake, which I did for my girlfriend. It's like a love ballad and stuff like that. Which I wrote it. I wrote it with
high, you know, the bar is high.
I wrote it and I made this guy called Joey, the musician, sing the hook. And the fourth song was with Pilot, which is called Pray. It's like a Creole kind of rap soul type of track. And the fifth track was with Jay Bansky. He's a artist from Babuno, like more like trappy kind of bounce kind of vibe. And the last track was with just me, kind of like expressing yourself, letting stuff that you didn't want to say, finally saying it now on the track. So yeah.
And when was the album released?
July 15th.
That's fairly recent, of course. What's the response been like?
Well, we The video is over almost at 5K. The streams are over 3K on Spotify. So it's been getting a good amount of feedback. And we've been selling branded thumb drives.
Okay, I saw those.
Sold those, yeah. It's sold out. So next week we'll get a new batch. So if you want one, hit me up. I'll got you.
Okay, how are we gonna hit you up though?
Oh yeah, hit me on alright. On Instagram, Sikka_the Optimist, and Facebook, Bill Sikka Stanislas. Yeah, I think I only use Facebook and Instagram the most. So yeah.
Okay, cool. So what next for you? I mean, the album is out. People are receiving it well. Where are you deciding to take your path after this?
Okay, so I wanna like perform different places, probably out of the island. That's my main thing for this year, because at the start of each year, I write down a couple of goals and I try to achieve them. This year, I've like achieved most of them. So there's still a few more I'm missing. But yeah, the main goal for me is to perform out of the island and do more collaborations with more artists and stuff like that.
I really enjoy seeing the way you're sculpting your journey as an artist. I wonder though if there was anything that could be done on the local scene to help push you and push other artists. What do you think that would be?
I would say more grants would be perfect for artists like me, like people who do different kind of genres, because the chances of getting bookings are slim, especially if you're not doing like soca music or the new segment or even dancehall, which is getting a little vibe in St. Lucia. Yeah, so say more grants, more courses and stuff like that, free courses for artists to like learn, because I've been doing some courses learning about marketing and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay, holistic development. Actually, I learned recently that Moto has a degree in mass communications.
Oh, yeah.
So when y'all think it's just random posting going on social media, it is not that at all.
Everything is calculated.
They're real partial with chicken and rice, you know. They're real partial. All right. And in your genre, especially in St. Lucia, like you said, it's the Henry segments and the soca's usually, but we see you treading ahead in R&B and rap. So what advice would you give to other people in St. Lucia who want to venture into that industry, into that genre specifically, who are hesitant?
Okay, so my advice would be stand out. If you're gonna make some music, don't make it like everything that's already out there, because you're in St. Lucia, people don't really listen to rap. So if you're gonna make something that's hip-hop or different from soca, make it stand out, like do something different. So people like, when they're like, wait, Diamond from St. Lucia?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah.
Alright, well, you have to stand out, and you've certainly been standing out. Right now, we're heading to a quick commercial break. I'm sure Sikka will be on the countdown for a while. You know, you'll keep voting.
Keep voting, for
He
sure.
has his people for sure. We'll be right back.
Make dreams are, you just gotta think smart, yeah. Succeed the art, ain't nobody think like you. Make dreams are, you just gotta think smart, yeah. Succeed the art, ain't nobody think like you.
Yeah, I got fired today. See, about a week later, I got hired away. I seen the lies in her eyes. I decided to pray right before she fired me. I've been making my way, I promise. Yeah, see, the rumors been exaggerated. 1 in a million, my nigga, I'm just glad I made it. Times like this, to rhyme like this. See myself on the stage, just to shine like this. Chasing my dreams, dog. It's just me and my goons. On top of the world, I'll be seeing you soon. I live from the earth, go straight to the moon. Right till the morning and stop when it's noon. Rehearse the song, I'll be dropping it soon. Mix and master it, the album dropping it soon. See my boys on the rise, see my boys on the rise. Give them all a surprise when we signing those deals. Yeah, we made it this far, my faith and really good skills.
Make dreams are, you just gotta think smart, yeah. Succeed the art, ain't nobody think like you. Make dreams are, you just gotta think smart, yeah. Succeed the art, ain't nobody think like you.
Been a while since I wrote a song. I got a girl and a job, so I've been alone with my thoughts. I cried one time, cause my music ain't scoring, so I lied one time. I felt I died one time. Man, I used to join circles, I used to bet for shows. I bet if I work harder, I'll be great at what is owed. I used to wish and not work, used to dream and not search.
Now I'm working harder, man, I feel my dream is out.
Yeah, if you got a 9 to 5, don't give up. If
If you gotta run the streets, don't give up. If you gotta hustle hard, don't give up. Don't give up, don't give up on your dreams, don't give up. Shout out all my homies in the barber shop. Keep on working hard until you reach the top. Shout out all my players in the field. Keep on playing games till you win. Make dreams hard. You just gotta think smart, yeah. Succeed dog. Ain't nobody think like you. Make dreams hard. You just gotta think smart, yeah. Succeed dog. Ain't nobody think like you. Like you. Like you. Ain't nobody think like. Ain't nobody think like. Like you. Like you. Ain't nobody think like. Ain't nobody think like you. No one thinks like you. Yeah, so what will be
Sikka, listen, man. It doesn't matter what you go through. There's only one you, man. And only you can think like you. So just go out there and just be yourself. Do your best, man. I got you, bro.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. Without further ado, we are heading straight into your top 5 for the week. Let's see how you voted. Making another appearance on this week's countdown, we have Shemi J starting off the top 5 with Pretty on Purpose.
Girl, them pretty. USA girl, them pretty. African girl, them pretty. All of them girl, them pretty. Body round and your skin so soft. You got a nigga like in all your photos. A girl you hotter than a dozen oven. You make a blind man eyes open. We don't make up, you're still on fleek. Them chat bout you, you're still on fleek. Them a hate but you're still on fleek. Like a stripe on your body, I'ma still love it, Every day I wanna make you happy. Girl, you know say I man need you badly. Fenty, Gucci, Versace for the body. If you don't understand, let me tell you one. Girl, you're pretty on purpose. Girl, you're pretty on purpose. Girl, you're pretty on purpose. You make a man get nervous, yeah. Girl, you're pretty on purpose. Girl, you're pretty on purpose. Girl, you're pretty on purpose. You make a man get nervous. Oh me, oh my, me fall in love when me see those eyes. Temperature rise when me feel those ties. No side chick, girl, you a real wife. Oh me, oh my, me fall in love when me see those eyes. Temperature rise when me feel those ties. No side chick, girl, you a real wife. You dey make man go crazy. You dey make man go mad. You're pretty but you work hard, baby. Yeah, you're pretty but you work hard. Pablo de tout.
Doudou, na macho tous les jours, mais kadou tous les jours, mais ou pas qu'à vétan ça. Même ces gens-là qui capotent l'histoire, yo pas vu nous prosper. Même ces femmes-là en os là, même ces femmes-là qui nous mènent des femmes gosses là. Mwen ka dou tous les jours, c'est femme ça pas pour. C'est yo qui dou mani l'amour. Oh l'autre femme là tous les jours. Tout ça au café, mais check à toi, ne savent c'est yo qui tout savent moi ni l'amour. On dit moi ka aller fou. Yo vle croiser vivre, mais pas menti, mais savent c'est yo qui Yo di moi pour quitter. Yo di moi depuis moi maillot pour quoi ou river. Belle make-up et faut chiver, c'est ça ou ka mettre tes yeux yo y ka brûler. Changer l'autre et extra. Même ces gens là qui viennent dire moi about ça. Moi ka dou tous les jours, c'est femme ça pas pour. C'est yo qui dou mani l'amour. Oh l'autre femme là tous les jours. Tout ça au café, moi check à toi, ne savent c'est yo qui tout savent moi ni l'amour. On dit moi ka aller fou. Yo fait croiser vivre, mais pas mentir, mais savent c'est yo qui Na macho tous les jours, moi ka dou tous les jours, mais ou pas ka vétan ça.
And I think that I've always wanted to say this. In number 4, we had Pablo Detu. Please, nobody show him this video. Right now, we are heading into your top 3 for this week, and the voting was pretty intense. We actually had to clear out our voting platforms and reopen them after a while. So thank you so much to everybody who has been getting involved. Let's check out how you voted this week.
Number 3.
When I hear that beat, I got to move my feet. It hit me in every direction. There's a vibration when I listen to it. I love this music. I got it on repeat. It hit me like yeah. Now start rock, you can't stop. Dance to the rhythm, they go pull it back. Jump and get on up to the front and back. Go no back. You can't stop, I can't just rock. Dance to the rhythm, they go pull it back. A 20, me pasa a peche. Man, ya sabe, me cago en el monte, me hace la chate. That feeling so sweet. I can't resist this beat. That feeling so nice. When I hear that rhythm beating, I getting back this feeling. Even in the night when I sleeping, I just love this carnival season. It's sweeter than syrup, make you hit up like you with peanut. Shake up, wake up till your clothes wet up. Boy, you cannot sit, you must get up and start rock. You can't stop, dance to the rhythm, you don't pull up. Jump and get on up to the front and back. Don't pull no pop. You can't stop, I can't just rock. Dance to the rhythm, you don't pull up. A 20, me pasa a peche. Man, ya sabe, me cago en el monte, me hace la chate. That feeling so sweet. I can't resist this beat.
Number 2.
Attention, so you love that man, but he have woman. All he using you for is nanny and bamba. Hey, you think he like you, but you just for fun. You doing too much, my girl. What's your intentions? Hey, are you done, my girl? Are you done? 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 Food cooking, the man you calling. Phone ringing, he not answering. You still saying he's working. Hey, now check your Instagram. Tell Chen he party snapping. My girl are not even your man, but plenty on you getting. Hey, are you done, my girl? Are you done? Are you done, my girl? Are you done? Are you done, my girl? Are you done? If people man don't have you done, just walk around. If people man don't have you done, just walk around. If you know you can't be dumb, I want you to take a dance. And I don't want you to be like that woman. Cause she love the man, but she have woman. All he using you for is nanny and bamba. Hey, you think he like you, but you just for fun. You doing too much, my girl, what's your intentions? Hey, are you done, my girl? Are you done? Are you done, my girl? Are you done? Are you done, my girl? Done, my girl? Are you done, my girl?
Number 1.
Are you ready for me? Can I come give my testimony? I need your sweet melanin. Let me give you the plenty honey. Baby, take the offering. Bless your body with holy water. Design on me offering. And me diamonds splash like water. Her body I'm comforting. Give me everything, no quarter. Baby, take the offering. Bless your body with holy water. Pretty nature, full with flavor. 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 With me, you will never be crying. Never be crying, no. For you, I will never be lying. Never be lying, no. For you, I will always be trying. Always be trying, yeah. Baby, this flame never dying. Flame never dying, no. Take you every location. No stress but the quotation. You give me motivation. But again, maybe so blatant. Take you every location. No stress but the quotation. You give me motivation. Baby, so later. Baby, take the offering. Bless your body with holy water. Design on me offering. And me diamonds splash like water. Her body I'm comforting.
And that was Sean closing off this week's countdown in the #1 spot with Nature. Now, if you did not see your favorite song on the countdown this week, that is a sign that you need to keep voting. Get your friends and your family to vote because there is only one more episode in this season, and of course you want to see your favorite song on there. And don't worry if they don't make it, because like I said earlier on, you will have another chance in season 2 of The Block, the information on which will be coming out very, very soon. I just want to say from myself, Vato Studios and DBS, thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. I'll see you on the next one.